It has been a minute. Take one. So I wanted to create a video for anyone who is feeling like life just isn't going as planned, or things aren't going their way, or they feel just overwhelmed with not knowing what to do in regards to their life or their job or how they're living. Like, there's so many ways to go about it. And first off, I just wanted to say that I've been there and I feel you, and I'm so sorry you're feeling this way, but I wanted to focus this video on the proactive side of things and talking about what you can do about it so you don't feel like things are completely out of your control. And so for me, I read a ton of self-help books, I consumed podcasts, I watched videos, I did so many things try to figure out, like, what can I do to make this better? Because there's obviously all these sayings of, like, you know, make plans and then God or life laughs in your face. And this happens all the time where we want something to happen a certain way and it just doesn't necessarily go as planned. And that's fine when maybe it's, you know, I wanted to have this date go this way, but it didn't. But it's another thing if it's your life or your job or bigger things that really impact your lifestyle. And the biggest lesson I've learned, and there's a lot, which I'm happy to do more videos on, but the biggest lesson I've learned about when life doesn't go as planned is that the best thing that you can do is have a positive attitude. And I don't mean this in like toxic positivity way where some people are just saying, like, you know, always be positive about everything. And I think that'd be one way to live your life, but we also have to acknowledge that we have emotions and hard things happen, and we can't just like positively make a spin on every single thing in our lives. But I will say the one thing we do have in our control is our attitude and our perception. And so whatever you're going through right now, I know it's hard, but there are always things you can do or ways you can look at it that can start shifting it in the right direction. And so I'm trying to think about, there's like so many different examples, but let's say you're in a situation where you feel like you don't have the job you want, you don't have the relationship you want, and you don't look the way you want. Those are three big things, and those are three big things to tackle. But to start off, for each of those, for the job, okay, if you're not in a job you want or you don't have a job, just start asking yourself, like, what kind of job would I want? Like, what would I ideally, like, what kind of job would I ideally be in? And don't immediately just start having negative thoughts of like, oh, well, I'm not qualified or I can't. Just pause, just think about what could I do or what would I want to do if there were no bars or no limits. The relationship piece. Okay, I want a relationship. Okay, how can I go on more dates? Or like, what I want in a partner, and are there ways to put myself out there more? Just focus on like little small steps you can take. And then the last one, for how do I look? I know this is really hard, but if you don't love the way you look, one, find one thing you do really like, and do not say there is not one thing. I know there is definitely one thing, whether it's your eyes, your hair, the way that your shoulders look, like or hands, like there's so many things that you can find. Or you could even choose an outfit where you're like, I feel really good in this outfit. But find one thing that you really like about yourself and how you look, and start thinking, okay, what are the small steps that I can take to start working on my appearance? This is all to say, I just think attitude is one of the, you know, most impactful things in your life. And if you're feeling lost, you're feeling completely overwhelmed, I hope you can find a way to start just shifting how you're thinking about things, and that'll be a huge big step. Thank you for your time. If you are interested in figuring out life with me, or if you want to follow along for my videos, please subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.